From the information reaching us, there is a rumor flying around that the dates for the exams have been adjusted to 22nd of May instead of the initial 27th we all had yesterday. Well, please gingerly and wirely discard such news and listen carefully. It's no longer news that after the 180th emergency Senate meeting that was held yesterday, our school, Mouau, decided to announce an official date for resumption after 3 months of shutdown. But there is a lot we need to know about this announcement. So let's talk about these new developments that we've been hearing yesterday. But before we dive in, this is the Nigerian Student Podcast, and I'm your host, Maxwell Friday. Now, see, I know there is a lot on our minds, and rumors are flying around. Dates this, don't go this, don't go that. Please, allow me to explain everything you need to know about this resumption and the updates that the school released yesterday, and also things you need to know about the forthcoming exams. So I had to break it down into 4 key sections so that we can all understand this and get everything we need to get as we are coming back. Now, the first section is the new rules from school, the new updates that the school released yesterday. I'm going to explain everything in details to you. And the next section is when you should consider coming back to school with your bag of garri. And the third section is how to prepare for exams. I understand that we've been at home for 3 months now, getting to 3 months. In fact, it's 3 months because yesterday marked it 3 months that we protested and we destroyed the school properties and they sent us home to go and do business. So I believe even the high powers have started doing business, and most of us, the non-acadas that love business. How do we prepare for this exam? How do we make sure that all the things we crammed before protesting, we can still remember it? Calm down, don't worry. This podcast, we are going to explain everything, give you the secrets, the tricks and everything. That is if you pay attention, because it's not just by hearing, it's also by doing. So if you pay attention and practice the things that we will be sharing with you in the course of this podcast, you will smash your exams. So just don't worry. And the last section is the things that you should avoid during this exam period. Let me tell you, Professor Iwe is going to use Iwe to tackle any student that misbehaves during this exam period. So we are going to list a lot of things that you should avoid, even if your father is Buhari or your father is Tinubu. See, my brother, if they catch you. All right, so let's proceed. Kindly pay rapid attention to everything we're about to discuss today so that you don't fall prey to all the fake news that have been seen around, all the rumors, people are carrying this. Everything we are going to share with you here, all true and official from the school authorities. So I beg you, one more thing, please share this video with your friends and classmates so that they can get each and every Mouau students informed. They need to understand and know this. So firstly, it's now official that Mouau is resuming on the 19th of May with exams starting on the 27th of May. But before we resume, you need to go through a number of processes brought to you by your school authorities, by our school authorities. Now, the number one rule and the number one process you need to go through, see, if you know you are still owing school fees for the 2023/2024 section, you have to pay before the 27th of May. Else, no exams for both of us. Because me, I haven't even paid yet. I was still wondering why we even protested. It seems like we just wasted our time. Like, come to think of it, the main reason why we protested, especially for most of us that are in final year, is that so that they can review this no school fees, no exam method or format. But staying 3 months at home, nothing was even done about it. And we even incurred something that I will share with you in just a moment. So, to be frank, this might even cause some damages to some of us. I have a lot on my mind to say about this, but let me just limit it so that someone will not attack me. But it's only God that can help us. It's really God that can help us come out of this. But now, see, I have a bit of good news for us. For the first time, students are going to be allowed to pay 70% now and complete the balance of 30% by the first 4 to 6 weeks of the second semester. This is what it means. If you're a citizen like me, on a norm, our school fees for citizens, 128,000 naira outside SUG scratch card. So which means from this rule, you can now pay 89,600 and pay your remaining 38,400 within the first 6 weeks of the second semester. Well, it's a welcome development, but We are going to see 89,600 pay my school fees. Well, let's proceed to the next one. So the next one is you have to make sure you register your courses. The VC himself, Professor Iwe, our man, said that the students who pioneered the stopping of exams and protested didn't register their courses. But my question is, how will we register our courses when we haven't even paid our fees yet? But wait, isn't it when you pay your fees that the portal for course registration will open for you? Please, if there's something I don't know, let me know. Enlighten me, Biko. So let's move to the next process that the school announced. My fellow Mouau students, calm down. This third one, he get as a B. He gets as a B. Now, for most of us who haven't been to a court before, please pay attention and hear me out. All students must write a letter of undertaking to be of good behavior, and this letter has to be endorsed by a high court after swearing an affidavit. My fellow comrade, don't worry. If you don't know where a high court is, DM me or leave a comment and we'll guide you on how to do that. And we are also getting an information that they might release a document on the school website that you can download and sign. So we are still waiting to confirm that. And after getting your letter of undertaking endorsed, please, you need to scan it and have a hard copy, which will be submitted to your respective head of department when you return, and online as well. This is what it means. After getting the document of undertaking signed and endorsed by the High Court, you need to scan it, and from the information we are getting, they might have a page where you upload it online to your head of department. And also, once you return back, you will have to submit the hard copy of that undertaking. Now, proceeding to the next one, the fourth process. This one wanted to make me cry. This one, when I had it, felt like, what's this? Like, what's going on? All right, it says all students must pay 25,000 naira each. I repeat myself. I believe you did not hear me. You did not hear me well. 25k each student must pay. For what? My dear, they say that it's for what is that? Let me put it this way. They say that it's for the damages we all incurred, all the things we destroyed. Although I never destroyed a single thing. I never killed an ant that day. But people will kill and people will not kill. All of us will have to pay 24,000 naira. I want to hear your opinion on this. How? Like how? And this payment is, now, hear me out. And this payment has to be done online through an account details that would be posted on our university website. So, rich kids, go to the school website and pay. But I'm still trying to, recollect my thoughts on this. I'm still trying to calculate. 128,000 naira plus 25,000 naira is 153,000 naira. 150k. Come on now. And what's this? Most of us couldn't even afford the 128,000 naira. Now it's 150 or 114,600 for those paying installments. I don't understand. I don't understand. How are we going to pay this? Me now, I'm still thinking. I haven't even finished my lodge rent. Now school fees here. God, I beg you. But God will help us. Now, there is a warning to all students from our school authorities. Please hold your 2 ears. I beg you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Hold your 2 ears. You are not expected for any reason to be seen inside the school premises until the 19th of May. You are not expected for any reason to be seen gallivanting, migmarolling, transporting, going inside our school premises until May 19th. Hope you heard that one. Hope you heard me. If you are seen, if they see you and they carry you, comrade, do you know what it means? Expect billings. Hear me? Expect better billings. And also, they also mentioned that those that have not done their biometric capturing will be given from May 20th to 23rd to do that in their various colleges. So if you've not done your thumb printing and that snapping that they were doing that time before exams, you have from May 20th and 23rd to do that at your various colleges. So please, comrades, I have a lot to say about everything, but I'm just trying to pass this information to be as concise as possible so that we can get what we need. These are real, true, checked official announcements. I want you to get ready, because on the May 27th, the exams you've been praying to write will begin. On the May 27th, the exams you've been praying to write at home will begin. That is one thing I feel in my spirit, and that is some of the hypers will be coming back on 19th, and some of us non-acadas will be coming back on the 26th. But my question for you this morning, this night, is when will you listening to this podcast, you listening to my voice, when will you be coming back? Well, on the Saturday, this coming Saturday, by 5 p.m., we'll be discussing when you should consider coming back. So kindly subscribe so that you don't miss out on that particular discussion. It's going to be wonderful and exciting. Remember, we still have 3 more sections to discuss: when you should come back, exam tips, and what you should avoid. So don't miss any of the episode. Please don't miss them at all. And if you have any question, any suggestion, or anything you feel that you didn't quite get when I was talking, please feel free to leave a comment, or you can send us a message on any of our social media platforms. Hope this was helpful to you. Please, I want you to remember this: he that keepeth Israel never sleeps nor slumbers. He that is keeping you never sleeps nor slumber. If you're in final year, very soon you'll be a graduate. If you're in 100 level, don't worry. All we need to know is that if God be for us, no man, no professor, no system can stand against us. This is just a phase. Remember when we faced COVID-19? Remember when we faced 6 months strike for those that are in final year, final year 400 level and 300 level? We all came out successfully. We will also come out of this. For the school fees, don't worry. Just commit to God. Commit it to God. He knows what He can do. He knows what to do. All you need to do now, have faith and act on your faith. If you can work for the money, legitly work for the money and pay. I've been thinking how I can pay up. How? But one thing I know, one thing I'm sure, is that God will work it out. God will work it out. We are just here to encourage you. This platform was created to give you everything that you need to help you in this your Christian journey. In this your student journey, as well as a Christian. Yeah, but we're not here to talk about religiosity, but we're just here to, mold your mind so that you can become a better world changer. Once again, I'm your boy Maxwell Friday, and this is the Nigerian Student Podcast. I will see you soon. Remember, exam is on 27th. Prepare.